Okay, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we will have two teams of debater that comes from Indonesia, and we will use the Asian parliamentary system. The rules as usual. Each speaker will give 7 minutes for speak their for tells their argument about our motion tonight. As this house believes that the Facebook should be banned, and we will begin with the government team. There are Najmi and Dwiko. Najmi and Muda. And the opposite team, we have Dwiko and Sastra. And the government team, time is yours, and the time will begin when you speak.
Okay, thank you, judges. I'm Najmi, the first speaker from government. Facebook is a social networking website that was founded in February 2004 by Harvard University students Chris Hungers, Andrew McCollum, Dustin McCovitz, Edward Severin, and Mark Zuckerberg. The idea behind Facebook was to provide an online book of face for university students to connect and share information. And best definition of Facebook is the most popular social networking site, which allows anyone to share photos, comments, and videos online. But unfortunately, Facebook has a bad effect, such as extensive use of Facebook can damage one's health and social relationship. One of examples, the first, interfere with health in regular sleep. Article lighting from smartphone screens is believed to interfere with sleep quality. Research has found that it can inhibit the body's production of the hormone melatonin. It should be noted that the hormone melatonin is hormone that helps a person fall asleep and regulates sleep patterns. And the second, affect friends in the real world. People who often spend time on Facebook tend to interact more frequently with fellow Facebook users, and they stop interacting with many people in the real world and choose to continue to connect with fellow Facebook users. Because addiction has made users reply to comments more often than picking up the phone or chatting with people around them. So, this can make the relationship even lead to discord. So that's why we are government team believe that Facebook should be banned. Okay, that's all, JJ. Thank you.
The next one, the first speaker from opposite team, time is yours, and the time will begin when you speak.
Okay, I'm the first speaker from opposite team. Definition of Facebook. Facebook is a social media networking service that allows users to connect with other users from around the world. So we can use it as access to information and communication. If we look at the two bad effects, Facebook has more benefit. The first is sociality. Sociality is also one of the factors that support Facebook remains victorious in the community. Just imagine the women who hang out with complex women, gymnastic groups, gentlemen who usually hang out at the guard post, gentlemen who like badminton or sports together or something else. Usually, they use Facebook to post photos of activity when they are together and tag each other. That's why someone who doesn't have Facebook will naturally want and need Facebook so they don't miss updates from their friends.
Excuse me, opposite time. POI, please.
Oh, sorry. The second is get knowledge and share with people. We can also follow communities or groups on Facebook. There are many Facebook groups that you can join that can provide good knowledge
Please.
and good
Me.
benefits.
POI, please. POI, please.
Bentar. Aku bingung nih, ha. Aku belum selesai lagi.
Just do it. Just answer yes or no. POI, please. Opposite team.
No.
Okay.
So that you get broad insight and knowledge by frequently discussing within the group.
Excuse
So,
me, POI, please.
okay, yes.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so in the current area, technology is getting more sophisticated. Even to expose ourselves, all of our identities can be known by professional hackers. All of our identities can be known by professional hackers, starting from family, character, social work, even our voice. Um, Indeed, there are many positive things can be done with the help of social media, but don't forget that social media also has negative impacts that we are usually not aware of. One of them is narcissistic behavior. And narcissism is one of people effort to get attention. So to show others that we are the best. An example of narcissistic behaviors is posting lots of photos on social media just to get likes or other appreciation on social media. Then this behavior is caused by low self-control. Then the impact is like easily feeling interior because narcissistic people are usually hungry for praise and
20 seconds
appreciation.
over. 20 seconds over.
Oh yes. Can I get the time to respond?
Back to the previous speaker.
Okay, so that's why we are opposite team believe that Facebook shall not ban it. Okay, that's all from me.
Can I get PLI please to explain again?
No, sorry.
Okay, next for The next speaker from government then. Time is yours, and the time will begin when you speak.
Okay, thank you for the time, judges. I am the government team, going to talk my argument. But first, I disagree with the statement from the first speaker's opposite team that said the argument one, the social and applicable is knowledge, because in reality, in the social, of course, Facebook has a several negative social impacts that have been observed by many. Here are some examples of negative impacts that are often associated with the using Facebook. Okay, the one is disorders of mental health, Exce- excessive or unhealthy use of Facebook can lead to mental health problems such as anxiety, depression, and low low self sorry, self-esteem, unhealthy self-comparison with others, online bullying, and pressure to meet unrealistic standards can place significant emotional stress. The next is the changes in patterns of the social interactions. Facebook can change the way we interact with social. Some people may tend to prefer to communicate through these platforms rather than in persons, which can reduce the quality of interactions and interfere with the personal relationships. The next is the spread of false information and hoaxes. Facebook is an effective tool for spreading false information and hoaxes. Content that is not properly verified can quickly spread on these platforms, influencing people's perceptions and beliefs. And the other's effect negative is the privacy and security, internet addiction and addiction disorder, social popularity and then conflict. And it is important to remember that these effects do not apply to all Facebook users, and experiences may vary. However, this concern over negative impact underscores the importance of judicious and critical use of social platforms such as Facebook. Okay, the next argument is knowledge. The knowledge itself is not inherently negative. However, when it comes to Facebook, there are several ways in which the impact of knowledge can be seen as negative. Here are the few examples: spirit of misinformation, privacy concerns, mental health impacts, online harassment and bullying. Facebook can be a breeding ground for the online harassment, cyberbullying, and hate speech. The platform's wide reach and anonymity can embolden individuals to engage in aggressive behavior, leading to emotional distress, harm, and even offline consequences. The negative impact of cyberbullying can be particularly severe, severe of the severe for the vulnerable individuals, such as children or marga- marginalized groups. And the other is polarization and echo chambers. And it is important to note that while Facebook has been associated with this negative impact, they are not solely caused by knowledge itself. Rather, they are results of how knowledge is disseminated, consumed, consumed, and interacted with on the platform, as well as design choices and policies implemented by the Facebook itself. Therefore, Facebook should be banned. Thank you, judges.
Okay, next to the next speaker from opposite team. Okay, thank you, honorable judges. I'm the second speaker from opposite team. I rebuttal from the statement from the previous speaker that say that about the social harassment and mental disorder that that be an impact from Facebook. About the social information, we can uh, we can make the filterization from the information that we are needed, because um, if you like or not, agree or disagree, you can access the information from Facebook. You can find anything. And about the mental disorder, you can find any so many entertain content there to make us happy, and it likes refreshness, sorry, not refreshness, it can help to refresh our brain from the activity daily, for the daily activity. But it's depend on how the people um, manage their 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 brain to use to and make the Facebook as a benefit kinds. And I will in okay, next for my statement, from my rebuttal, I'm sure that the Facebook have so many benefits. For the first thing, for the information about the hoax, we can help. We can make the filterization for it. When we need the information, we can use the things that we need, not all the information, but the information only that we need. And the other content can help us to refresh our brain, to make us happy, not not to make us to get the harassment or bullying. It depends on the circle that you enter for and Facebook. So that's all. Thank you. Okay, next for the third speaker from the government team, time is yours, and the time will begin when you speak.
Okay, thank you, judges, for the timings. So, the conclusions of my team, government team, is it true that there is a positive impact, as the first speaker said, but the negative impact of Facebook is very strong. Of course, the worst is Fox News, so that there are disputes between one part, one party and another, as well as others impacts such as mental health impacts, online harassment and bullying, changes in patterns of social interactions, and there are various other bad effects where I suggest banning Facebook from the social media so that it doesn't have a bad impact on all people who use Facebook in this distorted or bad way. Thank you for this. This is my conclusion.
Okay, the last one is the third speaker from opposite team. Okay, thank you, the honorable judges. From this debate, we are from opposite team believe that the Facebook should not be banned because from the 10 point, at least we can get 6 point for the benefit from Facebook, such as for the social, for the information and knowledge about our health. It depends on how we can use the Facebook wisely, because there's no kind in this world that will help you and 100%, because it's depend on how you can use the kind of things that you use. Like a Facebook, when you use it wisely, you can get the benefit, and when you cannot use it wisely, so it will give the bad impact for you. So that's why we are from opposite team should not believe that the Facebook should not be banned. Thank you. Okay, from this debate, we will show up who team as the winner from full this debate. But first, we have to look at the statement before that we have used.
9 menit lagi. Ya nih.
Okay, the first from the government team. Government team give some argument and the reason, and also with the example that support the argument. And from the opposite team also gives some statements and argument that with the reason and the example, but the point is the opposite team cannot rebuttal the statement from government team. As we know that the opposite team, the new argument that will support their opposite team, right? But the first and the next speaker from opposite team cannot give the rebuttal and another reason that support their statement to say that the Facebook should not be banned. For the example, when the first speaker from government team give POI for the first speaker from opposite team, so it's really support the government team to get more point to support their team to win this motion, right? Can
Yeah.
you get it? So
Yeah.
from those points, so for this this opportunity, this debate opportunity, we can exactly we can choose the government team as the winner for this debate competition.
Yeah.
Can you get it?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
for this debate debate section. The winner is the government team.
Ooh, we are
So
the
we can
winner.
for them.
Thank you.
Let's ban it the Facebook.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Facebook. Let's go.